Sure, terrorists are against peace.
Against peace, right? So was Muhammad a terrorist?
I think that no.
Okay, can you read for me this hadith in front of you? It says here that I am the Prophet Muhammad. I was victorious by terror. And this is authentic hadith.
Wait a minute, please.
Yeah. It says, I was victorious. No, take your time, no problem. I was victorious by terror.
Okay, I'm gonna check.
No problem. This is Sahih. This is Sahih Muslim. I can send you the link if you want, so you can open it from your side if you want.
Okay.
Let me send you the link.
Yeah. Among the most excellent of your days is Friday, so invoke many blessings on me on that day.
No, I don't know. I think you have a slow internet. Click at the link I just sent you. I sent you the link for it. It says that that is what Abu Hurairah reported to us from Messenger of Allah that he narrated, in which Muhammad he said, "I've been helped by terror. I was victorious by terror." This is the Muslim translation, not my translation. And this is Sahih Muslim, which means this is authentic. Okay, so Muhammad is a terrorist himself. His victory as a prophet was not happening because he's a peaceful man, was happening because he's a terrorist. In different hadith, Muhammad, he said, I was victorious by terror from a distance of 1 month journey.
I open the link.
Yeah. Let me give you the other hadith too.
And I'm reading the hadith. حدثنا محمد بن رافع حدثنا عبد الرزاق نصرت بالرعب وأوتيت جوامع الكلم.
I'm so glad you speak Arabic. That's perfect.
Exactly, I can speak Arabic more than English.
Okay.
My Arabic is better than English.
That's wonderful. So, what do you think? And this is different hadith in Sahih Muslim, and we can show it in the other book. It says that he was victorious from a distance by terror, بالرعب, and you speak Arabic, so now translation cannot fool us. That's wonderful. It says, نصرت بالرعب من مسيرة شهر. نصرت بالرعب from a distance of 1 month journey. So people, when they hear about Muhammad from a month far distance, they get terrified, and Muhammad is victorious by terror. Imagine how much they fear Muhammad, the terrorist.
يعني يقصد في هذا الحديث إنه استعمل الرعب والعنف.
Okay, but so you know, I asked you, my friend, I asked you, was Muhammad a terrorist? You said no, correct? But the reference in front of us saying not only he was a terrorist, he was the biggest terrorist in his time, to the point even people, they get terrified from a distance of 1 month journey. When Jesus come to a town, do people get scared and terrified from a month journey? No, they go to welcome him. Right? When Muhammad, they hear that he is coming, it says here that people get terrified from a month journey. And I send you the hadith from Al-Bukhari too. It says, I've been given 5, nobody been given them before me. نصرت بالرعب مسيرة شهر. Do you see it? So the first one we have to confirm, me and you, and we agree, and as long as you speak Arabic, which make it easier for me, that Muhammad was a terrorist. What do you think? Are you with me? Hello? Are you there? I don't know what happened. I mean, the call is still going. She did not hang up yet, but maybe she have. Let me call her again. All right, you hear me now?
Hello.
Yeah, look like you lost your connection, no problem. So what do you think? Now we prove from Islamic reference, and as you see, this is al-Bukhari, Muhammad saying that people are terrified because of me from a distance of 1 month journey. So he was a very big terrorist, correct?
Well, I don't know. I read this hadith for the first time. So
okay. Let me ask you.
I want to listen to your arguments.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna think about that. I want to hear another side, not society or our teachers or not our parents. Just I want to know. I want to listen to another opinion, and that's it.
I understand. I respect that on you. And I'm not, this is the good thing to do actually, because listen what they say, listen what I say, and you have your eyes, and could you speak Arabic so you can check it out and see who's saying the truth. Let me ask you, my friend, I don't know your name, but you do not need to tell me your name. So you are like my sister, and you are more than welcome to call me anytime. So is it okay if I say to my neighbor, let us attack the neighbor? They have a blondie daughter, so we can take them. Is that okay?
I didn't get it. Sorry.
Okay, let us say I have a neighbor. Okay, he have five daughters. All of them, they are blonde. Is it okay to say to my friends, let us attack them so we can get the blondie girls? Is that okay?
No.
Okay. What if I show you your prophet? He says, attack the book so you can get the blondie girls and the women of the Roman.
And why?
Huh?
Why said that we should attack blonde women?
Your prophet said that. He said, let us attack the Roman so we can get the blondie girls. I can show it to you, put it for you in the front of you on the screen, and you can read it. And here we go. I will use the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So you don't say, I don't, maybe this is not true. Here we go. This is Tafsir al-Tabari, page number 195. And I will give you the link, you can open it. And here,
Okay, I want the link.
Yeah, I will give you the link. Give me a second. And then, let me give you the link first. Hold on. Give me a second. So you can open it from your side. Okay, open it. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. All right. So this is not like a private website or etc. It's very trustworthy website made by the government. So let us see what it says. It says here, attack the Roman. Read carefully. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. If you go down to the number, it says 16785. Do you see it in the page? 16785. Do you see that? Okay.
I see it.
It says here, attack the Roman. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم اغزوا تبوك تغنم بنات الأصفر ونساء الروم. فقال الجد ائذن لنا ولا تفتن بالنساء. Please, pardon me, don't seduce us by women. So this is a prophet of God. He's asking his followers to attack the neighbor's country, not to spread religion of God, not to worship the true God. He is tempting them by getting the blonde women.
Okay, so he permits them to attack the blonde woman. That's it.
He asked them to attack the Romans so they can get the women who they are blonde. Correct? That's what it says in Arabic.
Okay.
How that can be a prophet of God? I asked you from the beginning, is it okay? You remember, yeah, it's not good. I told you I have a neighbor, he have 5 daughters and they are blonde. Is it okay to tell my friends, let us attack them so we can get the blondie girls of that house? You said, no, this is bad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of a prophet this prophet is, asking you to attack the neighbors, and the purpose is, he's not telling them to, so we can teach about Allah. So no, attack them so you can get the blondie girls and the women of the women. And then there's a guy was sitting there, he is a decent man, he said, don't seduce us by women, لا تفتن بالنساء, and that is a verse in the Quran about it. And Allah made a verse supposedly saying that this guy is a bad person. Imagine the guy who is saying to Muhammad, don't seduce us by women. He is the bad guy, not Muhammad. Do you hear me? I think I lost her again. Okay, let us call again. The devil don't want her to talk to us. All right. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, so what do you think, my friend? What do you think?
Well, what you said, or the hadith that I see, is not good. It's bad.
It's not good. Muhammad is not a good person. Obviously, he's a very, this is, I'm not trying to insult, I'm just trying to share with you what I think. And I believe you agree with me already. Imagine I say to my friends, okay, I don't know what's your name. Let us say I say to my friend, oh, this girl, she is blonde, she's beautiful. Let us attack her and take her. I mean, what kind of religion this religion is? He is not saying, okay, those are enemies, and he's saying to them, tempting them literally, go attack them so you can get the blondie girls. This is the purpose of this war.
I see this hadith for the first time because they teach us that Muhammad is a good person. They said, رفقا بالقوارير, رفقا بالنساء.
Okay.
There's صورة كاملة للنساء. Just be good with women, etc. That's it.
First of all, when Muhammad
hadith,
when Muhammad he says رفقا بالقوارير, that is an insult. Are you a ball? Is this what Muhammad he see on you? You are just a container?
No.
Yeah, but that's mean.
No, I'm not a container.
Okay, that's what he says.
But in Arabic, you know that Arabic is a rich. It's a rich. Arabic is a rich language.
No problem.
So al-qawarir.
Al-qawarir is a container.
Okay,
it's a container. Doesn't matter what you say. It's a container. So he made a container. Let me ask you: do Muhammad respect you as a woman? Do he respect you as a woman?
They teach us that yes, he respects the woman.
I'm going to show you.
He loves his woman, his wife.
My sister, do you look like a shaitan?
Sorry.
Do you look like a shaitan? I'm not insulting you. I'm just, remember, everything we say here is just for the sake of education. I'm asking you, do you look, and this is why I'm calling you my sister, so you don't feel offended. Do you look like a shaitan? Do you think women, they look like shaitan?
Never.
Okay, so how Muhammad, he said in this hadith, that women, إِنَّ الْمَرْأَةَ تُقْبِلُ فِي سُورَةَ الشَّيْطَانِ وَتُدْبِرُ فِي سُورَةَ الشَّيْطَانِ. The women, he didn't say this women, he says the women advance in the image of shaitan, and retreat in the image of shaitan. Okay, but how this is a respect to you? Do you really believe that women, she is a shaitan?
ما فهمته من هذا الحديث. What I understood from
Okay.
women. No, not that exactly, but women generally, كيد النساء, he talk about كيد النساء, and we all know that women لسنا ما همش سهلين يعني. The women are not that much.
My friend, this is an idea.
Maybe he's talking about.
You see, this is okay. Listen, when we say women are not easy, is men easy? Here we go. You have a prophet. He women are bad. They are not easy, and he want to have 13 of them. So who is the one is not easy? Who is the one is evil? If I am a person who in love with the women, a person who have decency, he will go after a woman, he love her, he marry her, have a family, but keep having more and more and more and more. Obviously, you are treating women as a you know, for the sex pleasure. There's no love there. There's a lust. So Muhammad is, if he really saying that women are not easy, but the woman here, she did not do anything. She just walked in front of him. You see the story? A woman, she walked by. She did not do anything. She is not wearing bikini. They are not in the beach. She's a Muslim woman. They are wearing a veil. She walked in front of him. Muhammad, he got so excited. He went to his wife. She was doing leather tanning, and he forced her into sex. And then he came back and he explained why he left. He left his friends. He says, women, she come as a devil, and she retreat as a devil. But the woman, she did not do anything. You hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
But this woman did anything? No.
Hello, I'm here.
Yeah, but this woman did anything? She did not do anything. She just walked by. So if you are walking in front of me, now you became a bad person just because you walk in front of me. Is that fair? She did not even talk. She did not even look at him. She did not do anything wrong.
It's unfair.
Okay, so she walked by, and Muhammad saying that women, she come as an image of a devil, and she leave in the image of the devil. And what she did nothing. She just walked by. So who is the devil here? Muhammad, he could not see in the women except his sexual lust. Because if he was looking at the women in a decent way, he will not be excited. Do you agree with me? If I just
exciting, that's it.
Yeah,
excited.
Yeah, I will not get excited unless I am thinking about something sexual. Correct? As an example, a man, he have a beautiful daughter. She is so beautiful. Is he going to be excited when he see her? No. Why? Because he's not thinking about it. Correct? Otherwise, she is a woman like every woman. Do you agree? So, if you think about it, then you will be excited.
I didn't hear it.
I'm saying, if a man, let us say a man, he have a daughter, and she is so beautiful, is the man going to be excited if he see his daughter? No, he will not, right?
No.
Okay, why? Because he because he refused to think about her as a woman. He think about her as a daughter, correct?
Exactly.
Okay, so Muhammad here, if he were thinking about a woman as a sister, remember he's a prophet of God, and a sister, she is walking by, is he going to think about her in a sexual way? No. But because he was not a decent man, the woman she walked by, she did not do anything. She is not wearing a bikini. She is not wearing a short skirt. She is not dancing. She is not lousy. She didn't do anything. She just walked by. Muhammad, he got excited to the point he cannot wait until his friends leave. So he went to the house and saw, imagine this guy, what kind of a person he is. Imagine I have a friends in my yard, and then a woman, she walked by. I leave my friends outside. I go inside the house. I force my wife into sex, and she is doing leather tanning, which is like she look horrible. She is messed up. She is doing leather tanning, which means there's boiling water, there's leather. It's not time for this. He forced her just because he saw a woman walking by. What kind of a man he is? What do you think? Is that a decent man?
Well,
do you like to see? Do you like to have a husband? Do you like to have a husband? He see a woman outside walking by. He got horny because he saw her. So he come to you? That means he's not coming to you, really. It is her who made her excited. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So what kind of a prophet he is?
I understand.
This is disgusting. Where is decency? They keep saying to us the prophet was decent.
I want to know also why God في المسيحية not the God in Islam.
Well, here we go. The question is very simple. If the God of the Islam is the same as the God of the Christian, then Jesus says, if your eye is going to fool you, take it away from your head. Take it away, better than going to hell. Jesus, he did not allow us to go around and look at women, and then wherever women should walk by, we follow our lost. Jesus, he said, it's better to take away your eye, which is leading you into lost, leading you to hell, from going to hell. Take it away. So Jesus is 180 degree the opposite of Muhammad. Jesus, he said, the man, he married a woman and he loved the women.
لكن في الديانة المسيحية وفي الديانة الإسلامية هنالك الجنة وهنالك الجحيم، هنالك الجزاء وهنالك العقاب. الدين المسيحي كان يحرم الزنا كما يحرمه الإسلام. الدين المسيحي يعني هناك صفات مشتركة ما بين الديانتين.
No, let us stop here. Let's stop. So, guys, we have to translate for you because remember, they don't understand. So, guys, she is saying that Islam and Christianity, they forbid the same thing. As an example, Christianity forbid adultery and Islam forbid adultery. That's not true. Muhammad is adulterous according to the Bible by doing this. This is adultery because he just looked at a woman, she is not his, and then he went to his wife. This is adultery. Secondly, isn't it Muhammad who is made it lawful to have muta? Isn't it muta is adultery? Read this hadith with me, and this is Sahih Bukhari.
I didn't read any. I didn't.
Okay, let me give you this link.
I didn't really, to be honest. I didn't read.
Okay, let me give you this link. You can open it from your side, and you can read it in your own way. Here we go. This is Al-Bukhari. It says, أيما رجل وامرأة توافقا فعشرة ما بينهما ثلاث ليال. Okay. Jesus, he did not allow us to go and sleep with the woman for 3 days. That is really no. What kind of a prophet he is? What kind of God? 3 days, 3 nights. If they like to increase, they increase. And here, look, in the translation, they say temporary marriage, but you agree with me that in Arabic, nowhere it says marriage. It says عشرة. So it says أيما رجل وامرأة توافقا فعشرة ما بينهما ثلاث ليال. So any man and a woman, they agree to have a ishra, which means sharing the bed for 3 days, 3 nights. If they like to increase, they increase. If they like to leave each other, leave each other. What is this? This is adultery. This is fornication. And this is not only that, it's for the sake of money. The woman, she got paid. This is prostitution. So
exactly.
Thank you very much. So simply, when they say to you, my sister, that Islam forbid adultery, that is a lie. Islam is promoting adultery, and all of Islam is adultery. Because even in heaven, what I will do, you know, when God, he created Adam and Eve, how many Eve he have? Do you know?
Yes.
How many Eve Adam he has?
Hello?
Yeah, you hear me? Do you hear me now?
Hello?
You don't hear me? Let me call you again. We need patience, what we can do. Let us try again. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. So I was saying to you, when God created Adam, how many Eve God created with him in heaven?
One.
So how come when we go back to heaven, if we have the same God who created Adam, how come this God, he will not give me one Eve? I love her and she loved me. This is what love is about, right? One man, he love a woman, and that's it. Otherwise, a man, he want to be having more women. It's mean he is not, he don't care. He don't care for that first woman. He care for more women because obviously he is not satisfied with one woman. He need more, right? So even heaven is wrong. Heaven in Islam is
actually.
Heaven in Islam is just
Well,
just
I
sex.
don't like this part.
Yeah. What about Jesus? They asked Jesus about in heaven what the man will do. Jesus, he says, لا they will not لا يزوجون ولا يتزوجون. Oh man. Ouch. Bad connection. The devil, he don't want her to leave Islam. You know? Hello? You hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, you have a bad connection,
Yeah,
but it's okay.
you.
Okay, so when they asked Jesus the same question, he said they will not get married. She and he, they will not get married. Okay,
Maybe
why?
there's a problem in the app.
It's okay, no problem. You know, if you go to the book of Matthew, the Bible in Matthew, it says when they ask him, okay, what will happen to this woman? She marry a husband and then she marry other husband. What will happen to her? Who's going to be her husband? Jesus said to them, in the heaven, in that day, they will not get married and they will not have a spouse. She will not have a spouse. He will not have a wife. For they will be the same as angels. So our heaven is the heaven of angels, you and me, equally, not me better than you. You see, in the heaven of Islam, the man is having all the reward. Boys, drinking, he is sitting in the couch, all those women, they want to make him happy. He is the rewarded person. The woman, she is just an accessories. Right? But in Christianity, even our heaven is different. And this is why I say to you, we don't have the same God, because if we have the same God, we should have the same heaven. And the same heaven mean we will have the same reward. Jesus said it clearly with the clear words that in the heaven, he and she, they will not get married. That's it. There is no sex. There's no sex. We will be the same as angels. And here this is mean. This is mean that, my sister, when you go to heaven, you will be free. You see, those things is a need, is not a freedom. I eat, why? Because I'm hungry. But imagine if I can live without food, that would be blessing for me. That's amazing, right? I don't get hungry, I don't get tired. That's a blessing. So what Jesus promised you in heaven, which is totally the opposite of what Muhammad promised you, that you will never get needs. You will be the same as any angel. So as an angel you will be, as an angel you will live eternity with God. And that happiness is like nobody can explain to you. But sex in heaven, I mean, imagine, is it an insult that to go to the house of God and what I'm doing, I'm having sex all day? Isn't it insult that God, he promised me women with big breasts? What is that? What kind of God he promised me?
Can you sorry, but can you explain it in Arabic, please?
Which part? The Bible or the في الكتاب؟
The part of the Bible.
في الكتاب المقدس يقول الكتاب.
And if you want all the speech, I can find myself in Arabic more than in
problem.
English.
I'll explain to you in Arabic, and you know already we explained it in English. So it says, when they ask Jesus about who is going to marry this woman, he said to them, in that day, the day of resurrection, لا يزوجون ولا يتزوجون بل يكونون كالملائكة. They will be the same as angels. So in Christianity is so clear. You and me, أنا وأنت سوف نكون كالملائكة لا فرق بين امرأة ولا رجل. كلانا نعيش كالملاك. لا طعام، لا جنس، لا تعب، لا مرض، وليس هناك لذة من لذات الطبيعة على الأرض. اللذة هي أن تكون مع الإله الخالق وتعيش كالملائكة. لن تكون كالملائكة، بل سوف تكون، لن تكون ملاكا، بل سوف تعيش كالملاك، بمعنى أننا محررون من كل الحوائج. فلا حوائج حولنا ولا يعني لا أحتاج لا إلى جنس ولا إلى أكل ولا طعام ولا إلى أي شيء. أنا حر. الجنس هو نوع، الرب خلق الجنس لكي يكسر الإنسان ويتكاثر، وليس بهدف الجنس، وإلا فهذا حيواني. فالجنس في الأصل كان بين رجل وامرأة بغرض العائلة والحب، فأحب آدم حواء، وكان حواء زوجة آدم، وليس هناك آدم وحواءات، بل حواء واحدة، لأن القلب يحب شخصا واحد، وأي شيء آخر هو كذب. لا يمكن لإنسان أن يحب 100 امرأة، هذا كذب، هذا نفاق. بأنك لو أحببت أول امرأة لما أحببت امرأة أخرى. ولكن في الإسلام الحب هو حب جنسي.
يمكن نتحدث هنا عن الغرائز.
غرائز الإسلام
يريد المزيد، وليس هناك فرق ما بين الحب والغرائز.
الإسلام هو دين غريزة. لهذا فإن محمد يخاطبك بالغريزة وليس بالحب. فليس مطلوبا من الرجل أن يحب زوجته، مطلوبا منه أن يطعمها، يسقيها، يكسيها، ويضربها إذا خرجت عن الطوع. Let us translate, guys. Sorry, give me just a
ولكنه قال جعلنا بينكم مودة ورحمة.
مودة ورحمة, and then he said
وجعلنا بينكم مودة ورحمة.
And we made between you a kind of passionate and mercy. But how that can be true if he ordered the man to beat you? And how we have between you mercy, and then is that mercy to take another wife in the top of the first wife? Is that merciful? Man, that's bad. She said that the Quran says we made between the men and the women a kind of passionate and mercy. Well, where is the mercy? Where is the passionate? If you have a mercy, well, is it merciful to keep marrying more women? What about the feeling of that first woman you marry? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. I was saying...
Hello.
Yeah, you hear me?
What?
Okay. I was saying...
أي
I was saying...
نسمع.
هل هناك... is it mercy that I make you a wife and then I have another wife and another wife? Where is the mercy? That is not mercy, because the women she will be jealous. المرأة سوف تموت من الغيرة. لو كان لدي رحمة لما تزوجت عليها. ولماذا أنا أتزوج امرأة أخرى إن كانت لا تكفيني ليست جيدة طلقها وتزوج بامرأة أخرى. ولكن أن تزيد وتزيد وتزيد فقط للاستمتاع بالنساء وليس من أجل الحب. In Islam there is no marriage. In Islam there is a sexual contract. That's why Muhammad, he promoted mut'ah. Where was the mercy when people did do mut'ah? You hear me? I think I lost her again. Oh man. That's cool again. I think you have a bad internet, my friend. You hear me? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
So if when the Quran says there's a mercy between the husband and the wife, and then we find that the Quran says if they disobey you, beat them. Where is the mercy? Is that mercy?
There's no mercy here. No.
Okay. You know the Quran says that if a woman they did nushud, you know what nushud mean?
No, I didn't understand it.
Okay. If I say, let us say you are married and your husband says to you, make some tea for me, and you did not do it right away, and you are showing sign of not, being obedience right away to do things, like you did not move right away, that is nushud. So the man, he have right to beat you. Yeah, to beat you. First, he will say, there's no, the Quran doesn't say first and second, as many they say, lying. The verse in the front of you, speak Arabic, it says, وَاللَّاتِ تَخَافُونَ نُشُوذَهُنَّ فَعُذُوهُنَّ وَاهْجُرُوهُنَّ فِي الْمَضَاجِعِ وَاضْرُبُوهُنَّ فَإِنْ أَطَعْنَكُمْ فَلَا تَبْغُوا عَلَيْهِنَّ سَبِيلًا. Okay, so those women who they are, you feel rebellion, they did not even do anything bad yet. Just you fear. You warn them. You jail them in their rooms. And then you beat them. If they obey you, then don't beat them no more. That's it. So we spoke about terrorism in the beginning, correct? تكلمنا عن الإرهاب في البداية. Okay, but isn't it terrifying? Isn't it terrifying that women getting beaten to make her obey me? This is terror. Terror not only start by a terrorist group or organization. This is a terror start at home. The man, he beat you in order not to convince you that he's right, but in order to force you to do what he wants. Correct? يضربك الرجل لكي يجبرك وليس لكي يقنعك. صحيح؟ لهذا تقول الآية فإن أطعنكم.
I understand the hadith. understand it so good.
Yeah. فَإِنْ أَطَعْنَكُمْ فَلَا تَبْغُوا عَلَيْهُنَّ سَبِيلًا. If they obey you, so what the purpose of this beating? To make them obedience. So where is the mercy? There is no mercy.
هناك تناقض في الأحاديث.
Yeah. Not only this, my friend, I don't know where you live, but if you live in America, if you beat a dog, you go to jail. Honestly, you can ask anyone. You can search right now in the news about there's hundreds and thousands of people who went to jail just because they abuse a cat or a dog. For this is abuse. Abuse for a human being who is adult. He have the right, she have the right. Just because she is a female, we beat her. And not only that, you know, the Quran consider you as a half a brain person. You know that in the court, women are not allowed to witness for a case of murder, as an example. So in the Quran, it says, in the case only of money, if you borrow money and there's no men, then you have one man and two women at least of women who you choose of your choice. Okay, so the Quran made it clear in chapter 2, verse number 282, that if a woman, if you want to borrow money and you have to bring two witnesses to witness for the borrowing, but if there's no two men, you bring one man and two women. Okay, why one man and two women? What's wrong with you? Do you think women they have deficiency in their brain? هل المرأة ناقصة في العقل كما قال محمد ناقصة عقل ودين?
No.
Okay,
no.
But this is the verse saying أنت ناقصة.
No, but I don't have the same explanation.
What? Give me an explanation. Go ahead.
هي ناقصة عقل because she's so emotional. She's emotional. This is the cause. لهذا السبب يقول ناقصة عقل وناقصة دين لأنها لا تستطيع القيام بجميع الفرائض بسبب الدورة الشهرية.
Okay, let us see how that can work. Muhammad, he said in the hadith that you have to give dawah, you have to give charity because I saw the majority of you in hellfire, correct? Okay. Why? Because they have, hello? You said, you hear me? Do you hear me? Okay. What is the reason, Muhammad, he says the majority of women, they will go to hell? You said, not me, that because they have their menstruation. Okay. So women, she will go to hell because she have menstruation. But isn't it God who made her with menstruation? Is that a sin you did? Is that a fault you did? Is it you who chose to have menstruation? So when he said when you said the explanation they gave you, or the hadith gave, that because she have menstruation, she have less religion.
Hello?
You hear me now? Bad connection. Let me call again. Oh Lord, provide me with patience. Hello?
Can I call you from another application?
It's okay, ma'am.
Possible?
It's okay. No, this is the only one we use, sorry. Let us continue. So, is it really, is it a sin you did if you have menstruation as a woman? Is that a choice you do? No. So how she can be, she have less religion? This is not fair. And who is the one who forbid her from praying when she have menstruation? Allah. So how that can be sin? How that can be used against her? So I say to you, when you have menstruation, you cannot pray. And then I say to you,
لا يتهمها بهذا يعني لا يعيبها عليه.
No, هو يعيبها. No, اقرأ الحديث. اقرأ الحديث. They said to him, فقالت امرأة منهن وما لنا يا رسول الله أكثر أهل النار قال تكثرن اللعنة وتكفرن العشير وما رأيت في نقصان العقل والدين. He continues saying, he said أما نقصان العقل فشهادة امرأتين تعادل شهادة رجل. So Muhammad is saying that you have half a brain because the Quran say that two women are equal to one man. And then he said this is هذا نقصان العقل وتمكث الليالي ما تصلي وتقطر في رمضان وتفطر في رمضان فهذا نقصان الدين. Okay, but how this is can be her fault? Let us say for the sake of argument, women, they have less brain, and the Quran saying two women are equal to one man. Okay, who is the one who created the women? Do you hear me, my sister?
Okay.
Who is the one who created the women? God, right? Okay, so if I created you, let us say for the sake of argument, I created you with half a brain. How that can be your sin? Because he's saying they will go to hell. Because of this reason, they will go to hell. So I made you half a brain, and then I will send you to hell because I made you half a brain. I made you have menstruation, and then I will send you to hell because you have menstruation. How that work? فهمت علي?
It doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I mean, okay, I am the one who made you. أنا من خلقتك وخلقتك ناقصة عقل وناقصة دين. أنا خلقتك على هذا الشكل ثم أحاسبك على ما خلقت أنا. هذا ليس فيه عدل وهذا غباء. هذا غباء بعينه. فكيف أنا من خلقتك وأنا من جعلتك كما أنت علي ومن ثم أحاسبك على ما أنا خلقتك عليه. Which means this hadith saying that Muhammad is the one who have half a brain, not the women. Because he's saying they will go to hell because the way they are created. Secondly, who believed really that women, they have half a brain? There's women, they are genius. There's men, they are stupid. Gender have nothing to do with it. There's a stupid women, there's a stupid men. And like you said to me, women are emotional. Emotion is a gift, is not a curse. You see, if you are not emotional, who is going to take for children, take care? It's a gift. It's not really something bad for you. Emotion can be bad if it's used in wrong location. But those women, what their emotional make them? We just showed you Muhammad getting crazy just for seeing a woman walking by. So who is the emotional one? Muhammad, he lost his mind because a woman, she was walking by. Right? You remember the hadith? المرأة تدبر في سورة الشيطان. Why? رأى امرأة تدبر فجن جنونه جنسيا. فمن هو الذي تسيطر عليه الرغبة؟ محمد وليس النساء. هل سمعت بحياتك أن امرأة شاهدت رجل يمشي في الشارع فذهبت إلى المطبخ فقفزت على زوجها؟ This is crazy. You know? كيف يكون هذا من صنع الإله الخالق؟ وكيف يكون هذا محسوب عليك لتكوني في جهنم؟ لأنه قال أكثركم يا معشر النساء تصدقنا وأكثرنا الاستغفار. Okay, why? Because you have menstruation. So because I have menstruation, I have to ask to pray to Allah more. Why? This is stupid. Especially he is the one who forbid them from praying when they have menstruation. Why you don't allow them to pray and fast and when they have menstruation? So I forbid them from praying from when they have menstruation. I forbid them from fasting when they have menstruation. And then I say to them, you will go to hell because you don't do fast.
Okay.
So what do you think, my sister? What do you think about Muhammad now?
I don't know.
No, you know, come on, you are smart. You see, I believe that God, he gave you brain like mine and even
Okay,
better, you know. God, he gave you a gift, my sister, use it. This is cannot be from God. God, he loves you. God, he created you. He created Adam and Eve. He did not create.
الأشياء التي تقولها.
Yeah.
I know. الأشياء التي تقولها غير جيدة إطلاقا يعني. It's not good. It's not good what they said, but I don't know. لازم نحلل من الأول والأول وجديد، يعني نحاول نعمل تحليل من الأول وجديد.
Okay, she is saying the Quran, what the Quran is saying, what the Hadith is saying is not good. But my friend, if the Quran is not good, and this is the book of God, not good, it's coming from the devil. Jesus said, "Who is the father of all lies? من هو أبو كل الكذب؟ قال الشيطان." The father of all lies is the devil. So if the Quran is not teaching good, that means it's a lie, because God don't teach bad. God, he don't do that, for his nature is holy. So God, he speak holiness and he do holiness. So this is why if we compare between Jesus and we compare between Muhammad, we will find that the distance between them, not only the opposite direction, it's the same distance between God and the devil. How that can be from God? When they say to you that the Prophet, he married Aisha at the age of 6, how that can be from God? Where is the mercy? Is it merciful that a man, he's 54 years old, he go after a child, she is 6 years old? Where is the mercy of God?
لكن تعرف إنه الأمور في العصر هذاك كانت مقبولة.
My sister, no, my sister, my sister.
في العصر هذاك كانت مقبولة وكانت يعني تصير في
هذا غير صحيح.
تصير في جميع أنحاء العالم يعني ليس مقتصرا فقط على محمد.
If people they do such a thing, such an act, this is not from God. This is the devil. Because a child is a child. You see, when God, he created Adam and Eve, did he create Eve, she was a child, or he created her as a woman? You know what I mean?
Okay.
Did God create Eve and she was 6 years old to Adam?
Yes.
No, he created a woman. She was a woman. So he did not create a kid so she can be the wife. He created a woman. So the man, he married a woman, not a child. This is why the Bible says the man, he leave his parents, he leave his family, and he marry a woman. And a woman means that she is a person who have at least reached the maturity of a female, you know, physically. Now, we can differentiate about the age, like now they say 18, 21. Those is things we came with as supposed to what is best for a human being. But based on the religious word, a woman, she is somebody who is in the age of menstruation, which means she is ready physically for meeting a man, and then they can have a baby because remember, the marriage, the purpose of it is to multiply in this earth, not just to have sex. This is why God, he made the women able to carry a child. Not only she is able to have sex, correct? So the sex is not the reason. The sex was for the purpose to make the man like the women and the women like the man. Otherwise, why they will do it? You see, if the sexual joy is not there, the man will not marry the women, and the women will not marry the man. So God, he created that joy. So the man, he seek the women, and the women, she seek the man, and then they multiply. So if she is not enjoying it, she is not a woman, and she is not able to produce. She is not a woman, you know. In order to, because a child having sex with a man at that age, she will die. She will be tortured, you know. You hear in the news like somebody, he wrote a child, what will happen? They will take him right away to they will take the girl to the emergency room. She will be bleeding like crazy. This is not a mercy. This is evil. So the Quran have tons of things against you as a woman, just because you are a woman. Just because you are a woman. Muhammad, he lived with the Jews, and the Jews didn't look good at women. So Muhammad was trying to copy from the Jews. The reason for him to be the way he is, looking down at the women, it was the way the Jews they use, and this is what proven to us from the Old Testament, how the Jews they treat women, and how Jesus refuted those Jews, and he said to them, he and she, they will not get married, they will be serious angels, because the Jews always think about the women as an inheritance, as a property, you know. And Jesus, he said to them, he and she, they will be equal in heaven. So by following Jesus, my sister, you are free, and I am not better than you, and you are not better than me. We are equal in the front of God, because simply he created us both. And even the Bible says both of them are called Adam, which means even you in the Bible, you are an Adam. You are equal to me. You are not less. Somebody will say to you, do you know that the Bible says that the woman, she have to obey her husband? This is a job. The man, he is the leader of the house because he can do what the women cannot do. But in the same time, the Bible says clearly that the man have to love his wife and give himself the same as Christ, he gave himself to the church. So the job of it being in charge is not to be in charge to beat the women, but to give yourself to the women, protect her, provide her, and be like a person who give her all the love and all what she needs. Not the opposite. She is not your slave. She is not your servant. She is not made for your pleasure. She is made to be your wife. And this is why the marriage in Christianity is something holy.
Yeah, to be your partner.
There's a holiness there. You know, that God is involved there. In Islam, it's a contract. I mean, if I show you right now, Muslim website explaining to us the muta. Can you believe it that they say with no shame that muta mean renting women? Renting. Can you believe it? That somebody will say, and he dare to say, that muta is a rent, is a kind of rental. What kind of religion this religion is allowed me to rent a woman? Let me give you a link, you know, or we can put it in the screen.
Okay.
And I will give you the link too. Okay, I will put in the screen. Let us open the screen. Okay. This is alislam.org. This is a Muslim website. The 4 pillars of muta. Pillars. Even
I'm gonna check it.
Even this religion have a pillars. For what? For sex contract. Okay. What it says. Read carefully. In some work, special term applied to women who participate in muta, musta'jara, or rented women. Do you see it in the screen? Rented women, can you believe it? What is the name of this religion who says that we can rent women? What is that? They will say to you, those Shia, but this is Quran, and it was Sunni practice too. Doesn't matter if it's a Shia or Sunni. This is in the Quran, chapter 4, verse 24. So, if Allah, He permitted me, even if it's for a certain time, let us say it was in the time of Muhammad, and then after that they say He forbid it, doesn't matter. If Allah, He permitted me to rent a woman, what kind of God this God is? It says here,
يعني أنت تقول وقع تحريف القرآن وأنه الدين الإسلامي لا وجود له أصلا يعني اخترعوه الناس ولا اخترعوه محمد ولا يعني هو غير موجود أساسا.
تحريف القرآن ليس بمهم لأن القرآن بذاته أحمق يعني حرف لم يحرف لن يتغير. يعني هل سمعت بأن هناك إله لا يتذكر ما خلق أولا؟ القمر أو الشمس أو الغيوم أو الجبل، يعني كله كما يقولون يعني messed up. So I don't really care for saying that the Quran is corrupt, because you cannot corrupt the corrupted twice. لا تحرفي ما هو محرف، لا يحرف ما هو محرف. هو بالأصل كذبة، فكيف نحرف الكذبة؟ So ولكن ما نحاول أن نرى إن كان هناك قداسة في هذه الديانة. أين القداسة؟ الرجل يستأجر الامرأة، كيف يتكلمون عن البغاء وعن هذا بغاء، هذا بغاء. وحتى القرآن حلل البغاء وقال. Do you hear me? I think I lost her again. I apologize, guys. I'm speaking Arabic from time to time because her English is not so good. So, I was saying to her, this is prostitution. This is nothing but prostitution. تسمعيني? Do you hear me? Hello? Hello? No sound. Are you there? Let me call her again.
We are covered by his name.